Oh, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so the subject matter today is how to prevent against psychic burnout. If you're a psychic reader or a medium, all psychics, even the celebrity psychics, go through psychic burnout. So this video is intended for the people that are doing readings and find themselves getting huge anxiety before their reading comes to their office space, home, wherever they are. I've been reading too much and channeling too many spirits. I have to take a break and I have to do some more things that are inventive or creative, work with my art, work with everything that, you put off because you're helping others. Because people that are healers and help other people take in a small facet of every person's stuff and energy when they're healing people. So they have to really focus on releasing it and going into nature and getting off your Wi-Fi device, your cell phone. Huge, huge things that are very, very helpful so that you prevent yourself from getting psychic burnout. Now, so when a reader is feeling, and I'm going to say the 10 signs of psychic burnout are stress and super anxiety before your reading comes over, or getting really snappy, like to people in your home or family, all of a sudden you're like, I just can't, why do I feel so scattered? Things like that. That's a sign of psychic burnout, that you've done too many readings, channeled too many spirits, helped too many people. So, every celebrity psychic even gets this, and they know when they need to go like on a vacation, or, they have to go and get a massage. Now, like when the days are beautiful outside, it's really important to get into nature. Like today. Today's a beautiful day outside here in Eastern Ohio. So I'm on Eastern Pacific time. Now I was on Mountain Pacific time not too long ago. And when I came back, I was really, like having to adjust to the energy. Psychic people are very, very so empathic that they're sensitive to the energies. They're sensitive to changes. They have to kind of get back into the groove. Now, for all the really powerful readers out there that really are, intending to help people, there's a lot of things you can do to help recharge your batteries. One of them is, like I said, holding crystals. So there's the crystal. Hi, guys. I'm about to go to a crystal shop in my area, and any energy protection crystals create a positive space. Yes, and you can make a crystal grid. So you can get a bunch of quartz crystals and put them in a circle, and you can actually sit inside of the circle on the floor. So that's really, really powerful way. And then, like I said, amethyst, rose quartz are very helpful. And so today I'm talking about the powerful mediums and how they need to take balance, so to prevent themselves from psychic burnout. So because, like even if you're psychic burnout and you've done too many readings, what happens is your brain starts to do things, starts to slip up a little bit, starts to not be able to channel your spirits correctly, starts to have lower vibrational negative messages coming in. So this is really important for a psychic medium to stay really super balanced and know the signs. Hanging out at the beach near the water is a great way to recharge your energy if you go through psychic burnout. Also, giving yourself actually self-hypnosis is a really important way. And I just learned this on a virtual retreat that I was on with Kourtney Kardashian actually this morning. And I'm going to go back on it at 3 o'clock with her and her company called Poosh, Push.com, Push Your Wellness. I really, really enjoyed this already, what I learned through her and the people that she has on with her company, Push Your Wellness, Push.com. We did a matcha retreat with almond milk. We're learning how to detox your shower routine. These are all things that are very helpful for psychics who are doing readings that go through psychic burnout. So how to detox your shower is what I'm going to learn next. And I believe that it's body brushing. I haven't watched it yet. But I've been on this virtual retreat today at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be learning that soon. But body brushing, excuse me. And I drank the matcha today. I'm just finished with it. And, you know, whenever I start sneezing, sometimes that's a detox for me but if I put I've been using oat milk, and oat milk has 5 grams of sugar in it. So I have to really watch even the oat milk, because I'll start sneezing because my body has reaction to sugar, because I am super, super sensitive to foods. I have gluten sensitivities, sugar sensitivities, and this is the empaths and the psychics, the real well-known psychics, the celebrity psychics, like John Edwards, like James Van Praagh, like Tyler Henry. They all know about eating a raw foods, plant-based diet, and how important that is as a strategy to keep yourself at peak health so that you can perform daily on stage, or, you know, monthly on stage. Long Island Medium. If you look at them, they're all very super healthy. Who else do I want to say? Recently, Thomas John. Workouts, you know, very important to keep your health, peak health. So, and meditations daily. You want to be sure to meditate daily if you want to be the psychic that you strive to be. It's a really strong mental discipline, really strong mental, but it'll pay off so much because you're super in tune and intuitive. If I let myself go for one day and I eat the wrong food, I'm suffering the next day. Like if I eat cheese, I'm suffering the next day. I'll be sneezing the whole day. So, you know, correlating along with this video that I did, virtual retreat that I did with Kourtney Kardashian and the company Push.com, you know, I learned so many things already. Like, and these are things I already knew too. I knew all about all this stuff. Was muscle testing. Muscle testing is really important. Like when you go to purchase something, like a supplement, say, an herbal supplement, you hold it to you, and if your body falls forward, the supplement is good for you. If your body falls backwards, it's not good for you. Or you can have somebody press your arm down, and if you're strong with it and you're holding the object and you know, resist and you stay up when they're pressing down, then you're strong with it. But if you go right down like that and somebody's pressing, then you're weak with it, and you don't want to take that supplement. Now, this is just a marble heart or whatever they have. But, you know, say I was holding the supplement, and you can hold it near your heart too. And like I said, if you don't have anybody to do a muscle test with you, you can just fall forward or fall backward. So falling forward is saying your body needs it. Falling backward is saying your body does not need it. These were all great ideas. That I realized when I was doing the retreat. And, you know, I like to have new materials to talk about on here. And I thought, hey, you know, I'm going to steal some of their material. So, okay. So thank you all for being here today. And I will be answering questions later today psychically. But like I said, I have to go through a little bit of a detox cleanse, even from channeling spirits, because there is such a thing as psychic burnout. And that's what happened to me yesterday when I was on YouTube with somebody, and she was asking if I could connect with her parents on the other side. And my brain just could not go there, because I got back from my vacation. I had already done like 10 readings, and then I was doing readings every single day on my vacation. Not to do, you know, draw too much energy, but I was live on TikTok every single day. Not to complain though, because I love it, and I built up a following on TikTok. So plant-based milk cooking So cooking with plant-based milk. I think that could be almond milk, oat milk, the other kinds of milk, cashew milk. Very, very awesome. You can make the golden latte, which is with ginger, cashew milk, black pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg. I put nutmeg in mine. That's not the original recipe, though. They are amazing. And how to take the perfect selfie, she was talking about. So there is a way of taking the perfect selfie, and I already know what that is. You hold the camera up here. Because if you hold the camera down here, you're going to get the double chin look. It's going to show the worst part of your face. Then guided self-hypnosis, and then there was a glutes workout, and there was even a video about sexual health and the, just sexual health, So it was a really good, and it only cost me literally $25 to go on this virtual retreat. Now, it's not like you were on Zoom with them. I didn't get to see them or talk to them like I would like to. That'd be awesome. And I'd love to do readings for them, but I know they have their reader. They have their readers. They have Lisa Williams and they have Tyler Henry, because you have to be a famous reader to read for the Kardashians. But, there's always that one manifestation. And there's always that manifestation that a psychic medium like myself gets very well known and discovered and has a local TV show or international TV show. You never know, because I do have a local TV show already, Honor the Magic Within. And I am accurate, and I've been on stage as a psychic medium, and that is my manifestation. Now, what I want to put out there to you guys is watch me, because whatever I try to manifest, I usually can manifest. I've had connections with celebrities like Ashton Kutcher. I can text Ashton Kutcher on a community line. It's a great connection with him. My family gave me a really, really hard time about that. They're like, oh, yeah, sure. What are you going to do? Meet some stranger in a dark alley and he's going to say he's Ashton Kutcher? They really didn't, my sister especially, she didn't believe me. And, it's like, well, that's because people don't normally think that you're just going to be talking to a celebrity randomly, but I started to realize, okay, they're just real people. They're just normal people like you and I, but I always put people on a pedestal higher than me. And why I did that was just, probably insecurity in myself or whatever. Oh, and I wanted to talk about Sunny and Chinny Park. Follow them because they are on TikTok. Sunny Park and Chinhee Park, Sunhee Park, Park, and they have a company called ESP Psychics. Well, I was going to work for their company, and I think I kind of didn't know for sure if I was going to stay working for their company because I like them a lot, and they are amazing. It's just that I want to be known for me and my whole name, Jane Voneman-DuPerow. Because I have Courtney DuPerow is my stepdaughter, and she was 9th on America's Next Top Model. And then my son is a famous drag in the area, and I wanted to kind of use my last name. So on this, it's like anonymous, and you just use your first name on the ESP Psychics, so nobody can look me up and know that it's really me. So I'm kind of just an anonymous reader along with the other readers. So, but it was nice because I got to get certified by them. So it's a great company to go through if you want to do some psychic readings for a company and you're not sure how to get your start. They do test you though. You have to go through a series of tests. And I was so in a hurry and rush because I was traveling so much that I did the test one day for this really kind lady, Bettina, and I don't even feel like I did a good reading at all for her, but I passed the test anyway, so I must have done somewhat of a good reading. But potentially, I know that I have like 80% more to give on a reading, but I have to be in a really good space when I do my readings. I think all psychics do. Like, when you're in the midst of traveling back and forth, and you're in the midst of, like, I went to my mom's house and I came back the next day and then I was planning on going out of town again. I feel like that racy energy, and I feel like a lot of, some people can thrive on that energy, but for me, I have to be like centered and balanced and working out of my home, and it works well for me. Whereas, some of these famous psychics like Tyler Henry, they're on the go all the time. They're traveling, going from town to town, reading for celebrities, and I would love to do that kind of work. It's just that, how do you find the peace amongst hotel hopping and traveling? And it's just a matter of centering yourself and meditating and bringing all your stuff with you. Like we brought the Vitamix with us when we did juicing every day in the hotel, and it was great. My friend really taught me how to travel right when I was traveling with Sophie. Reiki, yes, Reiki is very beneficial, Am, you're right. And I do Reiki. I'm a certified Reiki master, and I certify people in my own home to do the Reiki. And I was just doing that today. Actually, I was working on the Reiki booklet that I had to give one girl that was certified at my home. Yeah, thank goodness for the internet. No driving, right? The COVID year, 2020, has really literally been one of my best years. I'm going to insert add inserted. I don't know what that is, but somebody told me to insert it. So I think that's, okay, so I'm supposed to do this now because I've been going live for a while, and somebody suggested you need to turn on the money part of it. And just, even if somebody wants their reading on here, and I've been tithing, giving away my services for free, I don't like to complain about it, but I've been kind of selling myself short because I've been doing so many free readings for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks that I started to think, maybe I should turn on the money button and just ask for some, small amount of a love offering. Because, and it could be even $4 or $2, through PayPal. My PayPal address is ladybutterfly1059. Only because, cost of living is expensive, and all my wellness products that I purchased to stay well so that I can do all your readings and channel all your readings. So that's my PayPal link if anybody wants to donate. And also they can join my copper level, which is amazing. And it's only $4.99 per month, not a lot of money. You think about it, it's a cup of coffee. So per month. So this is the matcha from the wellness retreat. And then I motivated somebody to start their own YouTube video, which was amazing in itself. So one of the girls that had a reading with me, and one of the girls that I spoke to all the time, I'll say her name, Servant of Mars. That's who she is on here. Please go to her channel and subscribe to her channel because I like to help people out. So be sure you go over to Servant of Mars channel on YouTube and just hit that subscribe button. That's all it takes. And then hit my subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And thanks, Julie J. This is your full-time job, so you should charge. Yes, I think so. But what is meaningful too to me is helping a lot of people. And this is what that video was about. But then, of course, psychic burnout can happen too. When I was doing readings straight for 3 weeks on TikTok and going, oh my God, all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm exhausted. I'm drained. Channeling the spirits for that long. I mean, I was able to keep up with that pace though for 3 weeks and try to read on here too. And I love reading for you guys on here because I think it's not as busy on here as it is on TikTok. You see all the questions going across the screen and your mind's going, oh God, I want to help every single person on there, So I'm going to pull a card reading for the day, and then I'm going to get back to the Kardashian video virtual retreat that I'm on with Courtney. And I got my road opener. That's a lucky talisman that I have that was sent to me through Ria Rivera. And sorry about my nails. They look terrible. I am wearing my thought I'd show you my pants. Cool. I got these at the store the other day. See, I got the ghosts on today, guys. And the spider webs. And I am decorating my white pumpkin. So my son went with me, and we bought a white pumpkin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint a witch or something on it. And this is how I got the idea. I was inspired through Better Homes and Gardens magazine. So that's the white pumpkin that they painted. Now I'm going to paint Halloween colors though. So I'm going to be orange, yellow, like the candy corn. Maybe I'll just paint candy corn all over the pumpkin. Isn't that a cute idea? I just think that is so cute, and I love candy corn. And I just posted some pictures of my candy corn little, you can actually go out and buy a cheap package of candy corn for $2 and fill a pretty glass and put it in your home as a decoration, because nobody wants to eat that crappy candy corn. It's all sugar. Maybe kids want to eat it, but I sure as hell don't want to eat it. I mean, I could stick it on my teeth and it'd be funny, probably, smile a candy corn smile, or make pumpkin teeth. How about that? Make your pumpkin teeth. Now, I know I diverted subjects because I like to talk and I like to divert, but getting back to what this video was about was helping people with psychic burnout. So be sure, psychics out there and mediums who are watching, get your massage, take a break, at least 3 days, detach from Wi-Fi completely, go into the woods, go into nature, meditate, do a shower detox with body brushing, eat a healthy plant-based vegan diet. Did I say meditate? Yes. And then when you start to feel yourself getting a little overwhelmed, you need to stop and take a break from channeling spirits and take about 3 days off to have to yourself. Because, if you keep channeling and you burn yourself out, your body will start to suffer because of it. And your whole psychic thing could shut down and you won't be able to read anyone. And the thing with psychics is that, once you're a psychic, always a psychic. I don't care what you're doing in life. People still come to me all the time, friends, and ask me, they call me up, oh, something's wrong with my dog. What do you feel? What do you feel the vibe on this? What vibe do you feel on this? What's going to happen to my dog? And I'm like, oh, God, can you please answer your question? So if you have a friend that's a psychic medium, please don't go to them all the time and ask them to do readings for you, because it's just honor the friendship that they need to be in your energy, but, as a friend, but also they need to be in high vibrational energy. It's like psychics feel pulled down when they're in low vibrational energy. Like if somebody's really struggling with a problem, you got to realize psychics hear people's problems every single day. And to be able to rise above it, they have to hang around with positive people on their friendship basis, or else, they can be pulled down empathically with that person's energy too, and then it can affect their energy. So burnout is real, and, stay positive, stay up there, stay up high. Don't associate with toxic people, don't associate with narcissistic people, don't obsess with, exist with people who are always got a problem with other people, always talking about their problems every single day, because they have a lot of healing to do. And what psychics realize is that matching vibration with people, it's different when you're like, okay, say you're a friend of somebody's, like psychic people. A lot of psychic people have people coming at them that want to be their friend because they're so high vibrating in energy that a lot of people say, I want to be their friend. I want to be their friend. But they were supposed to just be the reader for that person. That was it. They were not supposed to be their friend. And this is something that I've learned along the way too, that, it's like they try to mean well and they try to help people and they want to be their friend, but they realize that they're just supposed to read for them and be their professional psychic. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's about it with the psychic burnout. If anybody else wants to add anything, I'm going to do a reading today. I'm going to pick one person today who has a question for me, and then I have to go back to my virtual retreat with Poosh Your Wellness, Kourtney Kardashian's company. So if any of you want to follow that, go ahead and follow the page. And that's on Facebook too, Poosh, Poosh. I'll type it in too. And the matcha was amazingly delicious. I filled the glass with a lot of almond milk, actually. I really, really like it. I really enjoy it. And I had put oat milk in it, like I said, and because that's all I had around the house. But the stuff that I found totally amazing that I want to buy from them, from that company, and I just know it's going to be amazing. Yeah, I'm going to answer your question in a minute, hon. Where is it? I wrote it down. Blueberry collagen. I wrote it down. Where is it? See, this is how I am. I'm so unorganized. What did I do with it? I don't know. It's a blueberry collagen protein lift or something like that. Blueberry banana. Now I can't find it on here. God, I wish I would have. I know I wrote that down. Okay, well, anyway, you guys got the gist of it. So if you want to go on poosh.com, you can find it on there. And for some reason, I can't find it. I need a personal secretary. This is how I am. I get so jumbled up with everything. But I wrote it in my notes, and I have about 500 notes sitting here. So, but lymphatic drainage massage, very important to drain the lymphatic system. And also what drains the lymphatic system is a small mini trampoline. And I jump on one, try to jump on it every single day. I don't look like I jump on it every single day because I like to eat so much, but I mostly eat a plant-based vegan diet. So my body just retains weight right now. It could be emotional. I'm not sure. I mean, I do eat at night though, and I'm trying not to, because I think if you want to have weight loss, you got to stop eating after 7 p.m. Okay, so we talked about crystals. We talked about everything, recharging. May I ask what are my psychic gifts? I am a medium too. Okay, or am I a medium too? Okay, am. I think everybody has a degree of mediumship abilities. Every single person that we're born with. Or when we're born. I can talk today. So yeah, use your mediumship abilities. And, like I said, we're all in the alpha state of consciousness when we're born. So, as a baby, right? And then school, parents, negativity in the world, things like that take it down a notch. So we have to go back into the alpha state by meditation. That's the only way you're going to get your mediumship abilities to come in. So yes, you're a psychic. Yes, you're a medium. Am. Everyone to every degree, certain degree, has ability to connect with the spirit world in their own way. How you discern what way you connect with spirits, that's your thing that you need to learn really basically with yourself, or doing some kind of class, how to connect with the spirit world. And I do offer those classes. So if you guys want a class sometime, please write me. I'll go into my class of how I help people to connect with their own mediumship. And I'm not talking about mediumship reading cards, because reading cards are just a fun tool. And sometimes psychics can get it wrong if they're reading cards. That's why I always teach people to breathe and to close their eyes. Breathe like 3 times. Do it with me right now, guys. Breathe. And release. And your eyes are closed. And see how much balanced your energy feels. And then the first impression that comes into your brain when you're breathing. And it could be a vision. It could be you hear a word. You think of something. You think of a thought. That's basically what it's like to be medium. That's all mediums really do. But they get so experienced at it for so many years that it comes through, and it takes work. It's time. Some people expect to be a medium overnight. No, you're not going to be able to connect with the spirits overnight. Some people attribute a cardinal by the window as their grandmother. They do that, and that's okay. That's the way that they get the messages from the spirit world. That is mediumship also. To say, oh, I see the bluebird by the window today, or the cardinal, that's my grandma's spirit. To me, that's being a medium, because you're getting your messages from your spirits, and that's how you get your messages. Or you find a penny on the ground and you say, oh, that's my dad. My dad always leaves me a penny. You assign something to the spirit. Say your dad has passed. Oh, Dad, will you come through, please, with pennies, and talk to your dad daily in spirit, and he will start putting pennies. And you could all of a sudden see penny written on a license plate, or you could see a penny on a t-shirt, or you could go somewhere and see tons of pennies or something, and that's your dad coming through, because the universe, we're all one. We're all one with each other. The veil is very lifted. Oh, thank you. That's really a nice compliment, Am. But I look up to you. And that's the thing, is like, we have to look up to each other. Every soul is equal. Every soul is equal. And one thing, don't be narrow-minded. Psychics are very open people, to the energies, and trying to send people love, light language. Trying to send people compassion, trying to look as everyone is equal, but also realizing that they have to stay high vibrational, and they can't have lower vibrational things or people pull them down also. So, it's something that we all strive to do. I mean, I am not the same here in my home when I'm sitting around eating a bag of chips, watching a Netflix movie, Or I wake up one morning and I drank coffee and I'm like frustrated because I don't have printer ink and my printer's not working right or something, then everybody has their moments. Everybody, I think, has their somewhat narcissistic moments of life where we're not like even keel, for the people who can be like that, even keel every day. I mean, I shouldn't say narcissistic, maybe that's a bad word, but everybody has their emotional days. And that was the beginning of this movie, is when a psychic medium is reading too much, that's a sign of psychic burnout also, is like overreacting or having a day where you're just like, oh my God, because you've channeled so many spirits that you forgot to let go and, cleanse those spirits from you. And, be sure to sage your home. Be sure to sage your reading room. Be sure to take your bath in hot Epsom salts. Be sure to take care of you. So that's what this video is about, taking care of yourself when you're a medium and knowing your limits as a medium. And, some mediums can read 10 or so readings every single day for years, and they're not as affected as some mediums who are very sensitive and fragile to energies, or have like a health condition that they're also struggling with on the side, because some mediums do. And then, but they're teaching other people how to heal those health conditions, because a lot of mediums heal themselves of conditions. I heard that a famous medium once took an antibiotic and they had a terrible reaction to it, and they ended up bedridden, and they thought they were going to have nervous system damage, but they healed themselves back to normal. And they realized that they cannot take Western medicine. This is somebody else. This is not myself. That, sometimes Western medicine doesn't work for people like psychics and mediums. People have to know that they have to go to Eastern medicine. So paying attention to the body and what it needs for wellness. That's, what a psychic needs to focus on, and a medium needs to focus on for awareness of health and healing. Eastern medicine, yes, is great. Herbal, ashwagandha is really great. And Courtney was talking about that today on the video. She was talking about how good it is for the skin and how good it is for the healing. And yes, I do know ashwagandha to be very helpful. But I also did read, ashwagandha could be hard on the liver. So I myself, don't overindulge either in ashwagandha. I do it like maybe once a week. For me, that works. Some people can take things every single day. I just am different because how I came into these abilities was I was in a car accident and I had lost my spleen. So I'm healthy without the spleen, and I actually feel like I grew back a new spleen. But I do have this rare thing where my body does not let go of assimilate and metabolize things as well as other people. So that's why I have rare food sensitivities to medication. I can't even take any medicines at all. And I just have I didn't used to be like that either when I was younger. But I think that what happened was over the years, I got older and it got toxic, that things retain. So, a lot of people have to be mindful of that, though, toxicity in their body, like pills. How many pills do you take a day? It does get toxic in the kidneys and the liver. It has to process somewhere. So I find that people that are very sensitive can take herbal tinctures or remedies that are liquid form so that they're not going to be so toxic. And yes, taking a walk in the park. Oh, that's nice. And spending time with the ducks. That's awesome. Yes. And that animal medicine totem is amazing because animals do help you so much. So I'm going to go. Hope I all helped you today. And I'm going to go paint my pumpkin finally because I was doing the retreat this morning and then I have a reading at my house at 4:00. So, hey guys, love you all. Thank you so much for joining me, Am, and all of you today. Mick C. Tarot, thank you. And love you all and see you soon. Yes, I will be back very shortly. Probably even this evening. I might go live again or tomorrow at the best. Okay? Talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.